Hey everybody, Outdoor Crafter here. How's everyone going today? Well, as you've seen in the first video, it's a lot of work to be able to just get the foundation, whatever shape or size garden that you want. I've taken the liberty of starting this already because it's really time consuming and a lot of work. So the only basic tools as you see in here that I'm using, the only three: cultivator, edger, and a shovel when needed. So I don't need that right now. As you can see, there are some downsides to all of this stuff. I've pulled out a lot of roots and everything else, so it's not as easy as it looks. As you see, the ground comes up real easy. This area has been cultivated a little bit. I think I've spent probably, 3 hours on this already, maybe? You know, so a lot of work, guys. I would have loved to show you all the roots that I pulled out of here, but I've got rid of them already. There's quite the pile, a whole wheelbarrow full of them. So, depending on the area that you choose, you could have it easy or you can have it difficult like I'm having it. But as you can see, it's coming along pretty good since the first part of the video. First part of the video was just to get the outline, like I said, and now the hard part, getting it actually a functional garden. Okay? That's what I mean. This tool works real well. You don't need a hoe and all this other stuff. And what is the other tool that people use? A weed remover or whatever. Cultivator. That's all you need. Trust me. Been doing it for years. This method really works well. So the edger is good if you're making a square garden, if you want to make it for vegetables and whatever else you want to outline everything. That actually works. So that's what I mean. Works real well. You want to get all the dirt off as possible, so you just end up with the roots. You want to keep the soil in your garden. You don't want to keep, adding soil. That costs money. Okay? This stuff here is from an old tree that the ants actually destroyed down over here, California maple. So I've also added some stove ashes as well. It's good compost if you want to, grow your herbs. This is what this garden is. So I'm going to end up mixing all this into it afterwards. So just to enrich the soil a little bit. Whatever methods you guys want to use, you can use sheep manure, regular manure, you know what I mean? Anything will help to bring the quality of your soil up. But for tools, like I said, you don't need many. 3, well 4 technically, the wheelbarrow. So, and a whole lot of time if you got it on your hands. Beautiful. Works well. Swear by this tool. The right way to do this, or the smart way, is to get yourself a tiller, but if you don't have one, this is the next best idea to do. It's a lot more work, but you know what? It's worth it. Keeps the missus happy, and And that's what you want. I think I got almost all the major roots from the bush that was here. There was a lot of them. Make sure you get the root of everything. You know what I mean? Because you don't want these things coming back. Because weeding is a lot of work, guys. You want to get right down to the root and pull her right out of there. You know what I mean? See, me, I just use my fingers because I've been doing this for so many years. Yeah, looks pretty good, the soil. Nice and dark too, which is nice. So I picked a good area for this. Now here's some of the roots. Still in there. Like I said, man, they were pretty big, some of them. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. It's gotta come right out. Well, I think I'm gonna have to cut that one. That's nothing compared to what I pulled out earlier. Look at this. And this is what I'm talking about, everybody. Here we go. Look at this. Look at this. There you go, a prime example. Oh, there you go. Proof's in the pudding, everybody. That's quite the root. You won't always run into that problem, but in this particular case, as you can see, a lot more work than it should have been. But this is where we wanted the herb garden, so I guess we got to suck it up and get her done. Huh. Looks like some wire too. So it's easier on your back. I just turn the cultivator upside down and just bang the dirt out. Whatever works for you. I like to spare my back things. As you can see, it's very effective. So you might want to try this if you'd like. Plus the spikes get into the, the root of everything and draw the dirt out. Looks like another little As you can see, I'm doing it by hand. So I'm going to finish this up, and I hope this tip has been useful. Until the next video, I'm Outdoor Crafter, and I'll see you then. Bye for now.